Joining us to help unpack all this, we're going to bring in Lisa Copeland. She's the co-founder of the Cardone Mortgage Group. Hello to you. Thanks for being with us.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
So how will the interest rate cut impact your business as a real estate agent?
You know, we're already seeing it. I think people were anticipating it, especially with the jobs report that came out in July that was 800,000 jobs light. So we knew that the Fed had to make a move. And, consumers are smart, right? They're watching NewsNation. They've got access to information. And, they've been waiting for it so that they could pull the trigger. We've already seen activity pick up immensely in the last week.
Right. So I understand my producers are telling me that you are based in Austin, but let's talk about where you are, but also across the country. What does the rate cut mean for the housing market, and what more changes do you anticipate?
Yeah, it's super interesting. So, rate cuts or, the market has so much to do with supply and demand. So when we look at the market here in Austin, we have a very healthy supply on the ground of inventory, 4 to 5 months. But you go out into other markets, Arizona, California, some of those, they don't have near the supply on the ground. So therefore, the market's a lot more brisk. We're expecting another 0.5 point rate cut by year end in November. And I think that that's giving consumers a lot of confidence.
Should we expect an immediate impact?
I think the market's been adjusting to the easing. The market's been easing over the last couple of weeks, expecting the rate cut. And I do think so. Rates are under 6% now. I think that we'll see rates in the mid 5s by the end of the year. And so I just want to encourage people, if you're watching this, like now is the time. Rates got as high as 8% this year.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, now is the time to strike.
So what are your recommendations if you are trying to sell your house?
Yeah, well, so the good news is that we know that when rates drop, a lot more consumers come back in the market. And I've read, for every 0.5 point, 1 million consumers come back into the market. So, now is the time. Typically summer is such a hot selling season. This summer, not so much. But we're seeing it coming into the fall, multiple offers. I'm seeing it myself. And so I would tell sellers, get with a great real estate agent, get that house ready and get it on the market, because especially if we're going to see another rate cut by the end of the year, this could be the best time to sell your house.
And what do you think of the trickle down? This will impact other businesses, obviously, as well. What's the trickle down?
Oh, I think the trickle down is, credit card rates will come down. So that's going to help people create more debt. Car loans are going to come down. That means they're going to buy more cars, right? Like this affects every part of the economy. And so I think it's a positive move. I do think it was overdue, greatly overdue by the feds. I think this should have been done 6-8 months ago. But hey, we'll take it today.
All right, Lisa Copeland, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you.